Hi YouTube, YGO7771 here. I'm doing a deck profile on Worms today. Start off, I play 3 Worms X. When this is normal summoned, I can send a Worm to the graveyard, which is usually Worm Yagan, so it's a foolish burial of the deck. Anyway, when this is flip face up, you can send 1 face up monster to the hand, so it's really, really good. And it's special summoned using Worms X. You send this to the graveyard, and then it's special summoned if you control a Worm Zex only on the field, and it's special summoned in face down defense, so you can activate the effect later on. I play 2 Worm Kalaros, mainly to search out my Worm Zexes. It's add a level 4 or lower Worm monster to my hand. These are really, really useful in the deck. Search out the Worm Zex, and that starts off all the main plays. Play 1 Worm King because it's used with W Nebula Meteorite. This acts as like a Gravekeeper's Descendant. I contribute 1 Worm monster to destroy 1 card on the field. For the other lights in the deck, I play 2 Effect Failures and 1 Honest. Now this is a Chaos version of Worms, so I play 1 GNX Birdman to get out GNX Triforce. It's really good. Special summons 1 light monster from your graveyard per turn in face down defense position, so it's perfect for Worm Yagan, just reusing its effect. Play 1 Mask of Darkness because it's got a high trap lineup. This deck, 1 Mechlord Emperor Weisel because Torrential Tributes are really common these days, and they can really annoy this deck. So I usually use this when Worms X is destroyed and Worm Yagan destroyed by Torrential Tribute, and it's really good. It can negate a spell card once per turn. I play 1 Gauze because it's Gauze and it's really good. Then I play Sangan and the triple Torgards. That's pretty self-explanatory. It gets Darks in the graveyard really, really quickly, and it works so well. And then finally, I play 1 Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Meaning, because it is completely broken and the perfect card in most decks. For the spells, I've got very few spells in this deck. It's a highly monster-based and highly trap-based deck. It's a little strange, but anyway. Play double MST. 1 Heavy Storm, staple, 1 Pot of Duality. I have played 2 and 3 pots of Duality, but I found 1 works best because this deck special summons a lot. Play 1 Book of Moon, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Monster Reborn. They're pretty much all the staple spells. Now for the traps, I play triple W Nebula Meteorite. All the players revolve pretty much around this card, or most of them. Explain that later. I played double Torrential Tribute, double Bottomless Trap Hole, double Solemn Warning, Starlight Road, Offering to the Snake Deity. Now this card is really good because it has no cost. Destroy 1 reptile type monster and 2 cards your opponent controls. So if this is negated, then your reptile monster is not destroyed. Play 1 Fiendish Chain and 1 Mirror Force. For the side deck, Cyber Dragon, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, and Consecrated Light for the dark matchups, Double D Prison, Neospatial Grand Mole, MST, Gemini Imps for the Dark Hold matchup, another Mechlord Emperor Weisel, double Prohibition. This card is really good. It can be universally used across many decks, so I really think this card is good. It's really old school. 1 Spirit Reaper, 1 Thunder King, 1 Break of the Magical Warrior for the for spells and traps, and 1 Worm Apocalypse for spells and traps, and that can be used with W Nebula Meteorite. I think this is quite a good card, to be honest. For the extra deck, I've got Token. I've got a GNX Triforce, 2 of them actually. I have Gaia Knight, Stardust, Mistworm, Black Rose, Brinac, and I've got a Catasta somewhere. I've got double Leviathan Dragon, Torgards obviously, Giga Brilliant because boosts up the attack of all your monsters, and I played triple Utopia. That's probably a bit of an overkill, but I don't really have some of the cards I want now, like Leviair and Shimmertech Fortress Dragon, etc. And then I've finally got one Gemini Pearl because it's a simple beat stick. Anyway, that's the deck profile. Just wanted to show you the main players of the deck. Uses Wurmzex, Wormjagen, and finally the trap card, W Nebula Meteorite. Now, when this is normal summoned, I can send this card here to the grave, and from the grave it can special summon itself using its own effect, not Zex's effect, which makes it so good. Then we have W Nebula Meteorite, which is change your face down defense position monsters on the field to face up defense position. During the end phase of this turn, change all face up light reptile type monsters you control to face down defense position, then draw one card for each. After that, you can special summon one level 7 or higher light reptile monster from your deck. So, play that. This gets flip face up, sends a monster back to the hand now, preferably an Xyz or a Synchro. It's really, really good. And then both of these become set, and you special summon the Worm King from your deck. I would play more Worm Kings, but it does clog the hand a fair bit. The other play that I wanted to show you involves Worm Cardarosses. Assuming you have a Cardaros and a Nebula already on the field, you flip the Worm Cardaros, which allows you to add another Worm Cardaros to your hand, set the Worm Cardaros, and then play the W Nebula Meteorite, which then allows you to flip this face up and allows you to search for Zex, and then draw 2, and once you've drawn 2, special summon the Worm King from your deck. And then what's so good about this is that they'll often be attacked, or you'll reflip them, and that means more searching, which means you get all your Wurmzexes to your hand. You'll thin out the deck really, really quickly, which will allow you to get the cards you want. Anyway, thank you for watching YGO7771, rounding it out. Bye.